explain. Don't worry about it.
My friend
I'm gonna let them sit over here.
I know what we're spilled her juice.
All right, so here's so guys, here's the story that you guys probably already know about
Take her out.
Guinevere the fairy. You guys know this story.
Take her out.
Do you guys know this story?
Take her out.
Come down. Well, I'll remind you guys of the story, but everybody knows the story. It's such a famous story that I can't. Does everybody know the story?
Oh, take her back.
Guinevere the fairy.
They need I just want some watermelon.
You want some watermelon? Go ahead. So Guinevere the fairy, as you all know, was a very lonely fairy. Very, very sad. She was so sad because she was the only fairy around in her area. She had these beautiful wings and she would fly all around and she had a great time, but she had no one to play around with because there were no other fairies around. And she went to sleep one night and she thought of this great idea. She thought, you know what would be great? I know that there are fairies all over the world. There's a couple in Africa, I know that. There's those ones in the Galapagos, and then we got the ones in China and Tokyo, and then of course the ones up in Canada.
This is the story.
Yeah, this is the story. And so she thought, you know what would be so nice is if we could all get together every once in a while and have a tea party or a picnic or maybe, play backgammon or cheesy or maybe sword fence. So she had this dream that night, and this dream was this great dream where she thought, you know what, if we could just make these meeting places all around the world that only the fairies knew about, and there would be these little gardens. And the gardens would have a little place for us to sit, maybe like a mushroom, you sit on a mushroom, or maybe a little place for a picnic, or little paths for us to walk on together. If only we had a place like that, we could all get together and we would meet all around the world and we could fly around and we could have our little parties when kids are sleeping. And then in the morning when they wake up, we'd all fly back to our own places. No one would ever know what happened. So she sent around a message to all the fairies all over the world, and they all got together one day for a big fairy meeting at the Caves of the Fairy Gardens. Have you heard of this place? You guys probably No, you don't? Yeah, so anyway, so they met at the Caves of the Fairy Gardens, and they all sat around and they talked about how we're going to create these meeting places all around the world. And they said, we're going to have to get the mommies involved. We're going to have to get kids to build their own fairy gardens, bring them into their houses or outside their houses, and these will be the places. And so, guys, today we're all going to build a fairy garden. And it's going to go somewhere around your house. And when you guys are sleeping at night,
outside the house.
Outside the house. And when you guys are sleeping at night, the fairies will come one at a time because they all meet at one. They don't all come. Don't look out the window at night. Don't look. If they catch you looking out the window, they fly away. You never see them. You're gonna have these fairy gardens, each one of you, and these are gonna be meeting places for fairies. Are you guys ready to start building your own fairy garden? You ready? All right. So it's gonna start this way, guys. It's gonna start with a little scavenger hunt. All right. And we have the first clue, and this scavenger hunt is gonna bring you to the stuff that you're going to put into your garden, and then you're all going to go over there and you're going to build your own fairy garden in those pots. So you're going to fill it with dirt, and you're going to put grass and little paths and little mushrooms and some trees, and you're going to build your own fairy. Lots of good stuff. So the first clue for finding. Can we tell them what they're finding, the first thing? The first clue goes like this.
What do you mean what they're finding? Oh, well, yes, you're looking for mushrooms.
Mushrooms, because that's where the fairies sit when they get together, right? That's a seat for a mushroom.
Woodland fairies like to sit on mushrooms, but these are not your average mushrooms. So if you find regular mushrooms around the yard, don't pick them. Those are not them.
Here we go.
These are very pink mushrooms.
First clue, ready? To find the first of several clues, look under where you wipe. Oh, by the way, when you find the clue, bring it to me because I want to read it to everybody so everyone knows. Uh-oh, we have an answer. Wait, you have to go look for it. The question. Yes, go.
Is it like inside the house or outside?
All outside in the yard. No one has to go in the house. To find the first of several clues, look under where you wipe your shoes. Go find it. Where do you wipe your shoes? Where do you wipe your shoes? Oh, that was too easy. Excellent. All right. Sadie, I'll take that. Excellent.
Oh, you know
excellent.
what? Maya, I think somebody else might be here.
This one's
Yeah.
a little harder now.
Maybe there's a child here.
Here we go. Mommy sealed it. Kind of.
Garbages.
Oh, the garbage is. Yeah, do we have a garbage?
Yes,
Oh, we do.
it's by the barbecue.
All right, the second hint is no real
Lena, pay
bother.
attention. Don't worry. Don't worry. Pay attention. She might not.
The second hint is no real bother. It's what we use to pull each other. It's not a great rhyme. It's what we use to pull each other.
Dylan, it's a scavenger hunt.
I know. I'm having.
Ah, it's what we use to pull
Okay,
each
but be
other.
quiet because everybody needs to listen to
How
the
can
clues.
we pull each other? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, nice.
You have to give it to Dad.
All right, guys, we're getting closer.
job.
Ugh. We might have lost our third clue, guys.
I made it easy to pull the.
Hi, Kaylee.
Jesse, I'm hiring both you and Yale.
Look, take the tape off from here. You're gonna tear the whole thing. Look.
Mama made it easy. Not that easy. Everybody just dream about fairies for a second. I'll be right
Everybody
with you.
dreams about fairies. I'm gonna do some work.
Hold on, right here. We're gonna get there.
Like fire, not meg.
All right, are you guys ready? Guys, I'm just doing this to build suspense. Ready? Oh, the third one.
Alina, after.
This next one you'll know with just one word. It's where you live if you're a bird. That's a hard one, right?
Yes.
Ah, where would you live? Ah, that's one place. No, I should say it differently. It is where you live if you're a bird, but if you're a bird in a house, not a bird in nature. Where would you live if you were a bird in a... Oh, I see Izzy's got an idea. No. Where would you live if you were a bird in a house? Oh, look who found... Ah, Tess. Tess, right on it.
Where was it?
Hey, give me that.
Bird cage.
Bird cage, guys.
Ew.
All right, ready?
I
Oh, here, okay, here's a clue. Now this one's a little tricky. I don't know if you'll get this one, but I think with this many heads we'll get it. Let's say that you were very tall. You'd play this game with a hoop and a ball. If you were really tall, what's a good game to play if you're tall? Remember, tall. Tall. Sadie's got an idea. Sadie's got the idea. Good, good, good. Nice. Sadie. All right, guys. I think this one might bring you to your. This one might bring you to the magic place. Let's see. Listen close and sit. Oh no, this doesn't bring you there. Listen close and sit real still. This is what you use to grill. Look, you got it.
Rhyme.
Ah! Oh my gosh, birthday girl. You weren't eavesdropping on us this morning, were you? Oh no, don't worry about those. Those are just the extra clues. We read those already. All right, guys, ready? This might be it. Okay, now we're on to the magic. On this place, it's hard to stand.
Pay attention. You might need to read it twice for the little one.
On this place, it's hard to stand. It's the highest place in the land, and this is where you're going to find the mushroom.
And now I want to just say, if you find the mushrooms, little fairies, only take one. You'll need one for
The
your
highest
pot.
place in the land.
Listen, you're amazing. I mean, professional. Man.
Jesse, you're coming to my next birthday party.
She's open.
Call me Louie Louie.
Forget Looney Louie. I'm very impressed, sweetie.
Carly, I think you found them. Guys, I think Carly found them. Let me see it, Carly.
You find it? Oh, there they are.
I actually found another coffee.
Oh, careful.
Whoa! All right. All right, I think we go to the tables now,
I
right?
think I remember to put the mushrooms
Oh, wait,
there.
where did you put the last clue?
There's one more clue. Oh, I don't have it.
I don't have it.
You were going to make it up?
No, you were at the table.
No, babe. I don't have it, so do something
say.
quick. Okay, hold on. Guys, hold on a second. We're not
There's one more thing to find.
What do fairies need, first of all? To be fairies, what do they need?